Where's my perfect 10 intro? All right, that ended. Oh man, I need to make a new intro for a drink with Brink. I don't have any, so now it's just the timer and then we start. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of A Drink with Brink, where I talk with other indie creators about their campaigns and their comics, because people often invite me to their channels and offer me their time, and I want to do something in return for this wonderful community. So let me see. Hey, Mr. Phonic's here. Hello, Mr. Phonic. The timer also sucks. Yeah, I know you don't like the timer. I don't have any other. Welcome, man. Welcome. And Dr. Aino is also here. Welcome. Awesome. This is the first time that I have a returning guest. So this is a guest I had in the beginning when I just started this little show. And he started his campaign, and now he's at the end. So we want to give him the opportunity to show us some progress, what happens, and we want to know what happened to his campaign. And this time he brought someone else of the creative team. So let's bring them on. Let me see. Here are Daniel and Bogdan.
Hey, man.
Calm down, everyone.
Hello.
Damn. Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Well, welcome, Bogdan. You're a first time on the show. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, I was working until 10 minutes ago, so.
Oh, wow. Tight schedule.
Yes.
Oh, awesome you could make it, man. Where do you live?
I'm in Italy now.
Italy. Okay, cool. So, Daniel, how have you been, man?
I've been doing really good. Angels Awakening, of course, made funding. So we're getting moving on that. Print files are all set and ready to go. So
exciting.
It's going to be it's very exciting, and it's going to be getting out very, very soon.
Okay, so the print files are now ready and about to send them off to the printer.
Yeah, as soon as the campaign wraps up on Wednesday, I'll gonna get right into it. Get the backer list and get it printed off, and then got to look into getting the fulfillment going. I've got a couple of people I'm looking at to do that, because I'm going to be moving next month, and so I've got to have Yeah. So
wow.
So I've got to got some look into having other fulfillment, look into other fulfilling options. So.
Right, man. A lot to do. Let me see. 58 Underground's here. Welcome, man. And Edith. Hello, Edith.
Hey.
Hello.
Cool. So, Bogdan, we haven't talked yet.
No, we didn't. I mean, maybe we interacted on Twitter, but not live.
Right. So, I was wondering, is this the first ever comic that you worked on? Did you do other projects before this one?
I did, Comicsgate, I did How to Die before this.
How to Die?
Yes. The one from Josh Black, who did Eudaimonia. I don't know how you spell it. Eudaimonia, something like that.
All right. Josh Black. I don't think I know him. David Feed is here. Welcome, David.
Hey, David.
So Angels Awakening is. I actually worked on both Angels Awakening and How to Die in the same time. So we both finished at the same time with a comic.
All right.
But How to Die it's already fulfilled, because on Angels Awakening we had to do the lore pages that you'll see them. You'll have fun with those. And that's it. Before
Okay.
I was doing comics on my own. I was doing my own stuff. I started drawing comics maybe when I was in 5th grade. I did Alien versus Predator with my own story with those
Cool.
characters, and
Yeah.
that was my first comic ever.
Awesome. So your personal project.
Yeah.
To practice and to learn how to draw comic books, because it's completely different from drawing pinups, for instance. I know these artists that are excellent pinup artists, and then I hire them to draw sequentials, and it just doesn't work. It's a different talent.
Yeah, you need to have I think a good composition sense of the scene, what you want to convey with the composition.
Yeah.
I think that is more important than on the pinup. You need to have a good character study, I think, more than everything.
Right. So you are completely self-taught, or did you take lessons?
No. I did since 5th grade. I did art school until university.
Right. Okay, cool. Pump Spec is here. Welcome, man. Awesome. Bogdan did 2 Monster Girls for me. Oh, did you?
Yes.
Excellent. The sexy Monster Girl bestiary.
Yeah, I did a Monkey Girl and a Spider Girl, something like that.
Oh, excellent, man. That's awesome. Yeah, working with David Feed sounds like fun.
Yes, for sure. Like when he sends his designs, because he draws himself, so he sends his designs like, I want something like this, and
Right.
I need to imagine in my own style.
Of course, yeah, of course, man. Okay, Bristolian Davis here. All right, me babbers.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome, Dave. So many awesome people today. Great. So how did you two connect? How did Daniel and you find each other for this project?
So I found Bogdan through Micah Curtis. He and Micah are going to be working on a comic book at some point, and I looked into Bogdan, and I really liked his art style, and so I started having him doing different commissions of different characters from Angels Awakening, and I really liked his style, and so I thought it would work really well with the book, so I hired him to do the book.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
my story is short. That I said hi on Micah Curtis's stream, and when he started to speak about me, so like this I meet Daniel.
Look, man, that's how these things start. You just have to say hi, and you reach out, and things happen. And if you get opportunities, just grab them, and you branch out. So that's great, man.
Yeah.
So Bogdan, did you learn a lot from this project? Did you
Yes.
improve with your art, or?
Yes, especially how to draw women, because I was telling Daniel before Angels Awakening, I rarely drew women. My fiance was telling me that my women look like men with wigs.
Oh wow!
So
you could have worked for Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with Angels Awakening, I had to learn to draw sexy women.
Right. Yeah, that's quite remarkable. I used to draw also. I still do sometimes, but I used to draw also, and drawing women was my favorite thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
before it was monsters for me. So
Right, yeah, you can go
monsters,
crazy with
it's
monsters.
a contrast between what I was doing before.
Mhm.
But yes, I learned a lot with Angels Awakening. A
Excellent.
lot. Also, I studied the like action scenes because we have a big chase scenes with cars.
Oh
And
yeah, I love that scene. That
it's
looks
really
awesome.
it's really hard in my opinion to draw a chase scene for a comic book, because in movies you have the velocity, you have the
Mhm.
movement and everything, but in a comic you have to make the drawings move, the static drawings move. So
Right,
it was a challenge.
Yeah, you have to
A
create
challenge.
the illusion of motion and movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
With manga, you see that, and they do that very well. Every page just moves, and then with all the speed lines,
Yes, especially One Punch Man. I was getting inspired by that with the panels, the
Right.
movement of the panels. Yusuke Murata, it's one of my favorite artists,
All right.
besides Kentaro Miura, which unfortunately passed. But for the action
Yeah.
scenes, I was getting, how to say, reference from One Punch Man mostly. How the characters move and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me say hi to Hex Allen.
Oh, hey,
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Awesome. Yeah. So you draw a lot of inspiration from manga. Do you also read American comic books?
Yes, not that much. Mostly European. I like European because they go crazy with art style.
Yeah.
I usually I admit I take a comic that looks good. I don't read the story at the beginning. I just look at the pages like, wow,
Yeah, the
this
pretty
looks cool.
pictures. Yeah.
This looks cool. This looks cool, and then I start to read the story. And European graphic novels, they go crazy with art style. Like
Right.
also, I don't, maybe you know Mouse.
Mouse.
Also,
Yeah.
the page layout is different than. So it's, for me, it's art, really good art with the European comic books.
Mm-hmm. John Hansen's here. Welcome, John.
Hey, John.
Sorry, I'm late. Not a problem, man. We're happy to have you. Yeah. So but you draw inspiration from European comics and from manga, but now you have to draw in this
American style, yeah.
Yeah. Do you find that difficult or challenging?
No. It's actually fun to combine everything in because I don't read that much American comics now, but
Mhm.
before, like in the 90s, early 2000s, I was a big DC fanboy.
Right. Yeah.
So
DC.
yeah, now it's a bit disappointing. So
Yeah.
I want to keep my good memories of DC than
Of course.
to ruin them.
Luckily, we still have the old stuff. We can still read that. And at some point, there's this cutoff point, and we just stop. That's not canon. That's.
No, I like indies now because more than mainstream, because indies, they go crazy, they go all out without
Yep.
thinking what they will say if they read this comic. They do like comics for kids, they do comics for kids and adults, they do everything. So I'm more into indies now than everything.
Right. So what was it about Daniel's concept that drew you in?
I like cyberpunk a lot, and
Right.
and it's action packed. It's nonstop. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's going straight forward. I like stories that go straight forward. Not okay. I'll turn back in time. Remember this. I have a memory within a memory.
Right. Flashbacks. Too many
Yes,
flashbacks,
too
man.
many
We don't want that.
flashbacks.
Yeah.
No, in action comic or movie or game, I like it's a straightforward story. It's good. It's written well, and it's fun. I like it because it's fun.
Yeah. Do you find it more difficult to draw non-action scenes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to have a page that is boring.
No, it's very difficult to make a talking scene for 2 pages where people just talk and make that look interesting.
Yeah, I play a lot with the camera angles. So I switch it. I know it's in the movies they keep it like straightforward, like the faces but when I do just talking scenes, I'd like to move the camera around the characters to have the page flow like naturally with the camera movement. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I managed to make it exciting, but I hope so.
So Daniel, when you write your script, do you take into consideration where the page is? So this is the page on the right side, and then you get a little cliffhanger, and then you turn the page, you get a different scene, or does that not?
I tried to do it with that in mind. Yeah, usually the last panel on a page will be like, okay, what happens on the next page, regardless of whether it's the left page or the right page. So I try to write the panel, try to write it out so that your eyes are going left to right all the time, and even when you're on the right page, you'll want to turn the page. So
right,
yeah,
exactly. So do you have some writers that you learned it from, or that you look up to?
That's the thing. Like I'm trying to think. I guess like Chris Claremont is somebody that like when I looked at his style, I kind of went, I think that's kind of close to how I do it. But yeah, like most of it, I just I looked at how like other kind of writers just wrote the script out, and I kind of looked at the format and everything, and I looked at a format that I thought would work for me and something that would make sense to an artist to draw, and that's what I went with.
Oh, you checked out actual scripts?
Yeah. I bought a couple of books on comic book script writing, and I read through them and like, okay, just read through the do's and don'ts, and just plugged in my thoughts into a script format and went from there. Yeah.
So Bogdan, what is the collaboration between you two? Does Daniel give you a script, and sometimes you think, I think we can do this a different way, or do you keep strict to the script?
I usually keep script to a script, but maybe I just tell him like, maybe we have a raining this scene, because he doesn't specify. Sometimes he specified. So the chase scene, I said maybe we have it raining because it will look cooler, like the rain and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I usually keep to the script. It's
the atmosphere. Yeah. Great, man.
Yeah.
Or I switch because I misread a panel, and I switch the position of the girl on the. She's supposed to be on the roof. I put her on the side.
Right.
That was I would say that was a happy accident, because I think it looks a lot better that way than how I had written it out. So.
Oh, you left that one in?
Yeah.
I misread the panel. I thought she was supposed to stay where I drew her, but she was supposed actually to stay in another place. But he left it like that.
Yeah, because I actually thought it looked a lot better how Bogdan drew it than how I scripted it, because I liked the pose, and I liked how Jessica looked in the scene. So.
Okay, cool. Brazilian Dave likes your project, guys. So
thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope you'll have fun reading it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because you guys end next Wednesday, right? How long will it be before before the books get printed and you send things out?
I'm I'm hoping that will happen within the next 2 or 3 weeks. It depends on, the printer. It depends on, the shipping, and obviously who's going to be handling the fulfillment, and the scheduling with that and everything. But I'm very optimistic, or hopeful at least, that we'll be able to get it out before the end of the month.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we how you say it? Take our hair out with a print file.
Yeah.
We lost our hair.
Yeah.
How to handle the print file, because I didn't have experience with the print file, and I think Daniel didn't. So we tried to manage it together. But it was Daniel's. It's all Daniel on the print file. Yeah. He did all the work.
Yeah, it's a learning process, man.
Yeah.
You're not just the writer, you're also the marketeer. You have to do the print files. You have to do the quality control. You have to run your campaign. You have to do these live streams. There's so much you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But now you have given the actual fulfillment to a third party, so you can concentrate on moving house, right? And then
right. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So let's see, guys. You made your goal. That's excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, just 3 backers from 100. I'd like to get that to 100 before Wednesday.
Yeah, of course. Come on, guys. Let's get this to 100 backers. So spread it around. I put the link in the chat. I will do it again. There we go. Woohoo! There we go. Cool. Shall we take a look at the video?
Sure.
Of course. Of course, man. There we go.
The life of a spy isn't as glamorous as I thought. But it isn't dull.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
cool
you.
Music.
Yeah.
So who made your trailer?
The folks over at Graded.5 made it. His name's Caleb. He's part of their community, and then Piper did the voice of Jessica.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I think I remember that you didn't have the trailer yet the first time you were here.
Right. Yeah. It was still a work in progress. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a smooth trailer, Doctrino says.
Yeah, the trailer is really, really cool. And now I imagine Jessica with that voice.
Yeah.
So
next time you have to get the same voice actors for issue 2.
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Okay, so what's new, guys? What happened since last time we spoke?
So, like Bogdan was saying, we had to do some lore pages for the book. They're going to be included in the physical book. Well, it'll be in the digital one as well. But so it's basically like in-depth pages and illustrations done by Bogdan with talking about the various factions that make up the universe. Also, quite a few pages about Jessica's a lot of the tech that she uses, and and some character designs as well. So some of the I'm actually going to include. I've actually included a couple of the early concept designs Bogdan did for Jessica, and as well as some other concept and character bios for the characters in the book.
Right. So these will be added in the book.
Yes, they're in the book. Yeah.
Does this mean the book will get thicker than you initially planned?
Yeah, it'll be it's 48 pages total, perfect bound.
Wow, awesome. That's hefty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it still says 32 pages, so it's now 48, right?
The story is 32 pages, and then
All right.
the other pages are 16.
I don't know how
Right.
on Attack on Titan how they make the lore. Like they use the gadgets, and there is the lore of the gadgets. I think we did more or less the same with Angels Awakening. So you'll have the gadgets of Jessica, you have the explanations on them, the history of the place where the action takes place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we browsed through this the first time. I told Daniel that I really like this logo design here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Bogdan, you also did the colors?
Yes.
That's pretty nice, man.
Thank
Looks
you.
like watercolor or something here.
Yes, I come from traditional painting school, so I'm more comfortable painting than doing digital colors or stuff. So I try to emulate that with digital.
Right. So this digital, but you try to create that canvas style.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Nice, man.
When
Yeah.
I started with digital, it was like 4 years ago. Before I was doing only traditional.
Mm-hmm.
And I always try to make like how would I draw traditionally on this tablet. So I try to use like few layers, not 10 million layers. Maybe that's why sometimes my line art looks messy, because I draw it like I would draw it with a normal quill.
Right. Yeah. Normally with digital, you can do everything in different layers, so it's easier
Yes.
to remove
to have
things.
Yeah, at the beginning it was strange because everything looked cleaner than I usually draw. So when I was doing the digital, I was like, oh, it's so clean.
It's too smooth, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too smooth. I like the dirtier traditional style, but now I'm mostly digital. I can see it makes art easier. It makes me draw things easier, and faster.
Yeah.
I can put my ideas faster on the page.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Those are the benefits. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So,
my computer.
So what was the script here? What did you write here, Daniel? So we can see how Bogdan moved that over to the page.
So, if I remember the page right, I basically just had Jessica, front view of Jessica running through the hallway. She's trying to escape,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, as you might expect, the villain catches up with her, and she sees the powerful water elemental coming at her, and then basically wrote it out just to have like this rush of water coming out at Jessica, and she in her bracers or gauntlets, she can put up a shield in front of her to stop the attack.
Right.
And so I just kind of wanted to be at her end, and then have Sky, who's the water elemental, at the other end doing the sending out that rush of water at Jessica, and I will say the wings coming out of Sky was Bogdan's idea.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So and then eventually the attack is just there's too much force behind it, and Jessica gets slammed into the wall. So just wrote it out to have her showing her really struggling, and then from that side angle, her getting slammed into the wall there.
Yeah. So, but you did say in the script this is panel 1, panel 2, panel 3. So
right, told him where the orientation of the camera or the orientation of the panel, all that stuff. Yeah.
Look, and then Bogdan thinks that's great, but we need to have some Dutch angles to create this dynamic.
Yes.
Yes, of
scene.
course.
Yeah. Excellent, man. Hey
Dutch
guys,
angles are the best.
Dr. Ino loves the art and just backed it.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Ino. Thank you, man. Excellent. Okay. Here, this is one of my favorite pages. It's fantastic. The color choices, the rain. That's that's great. But so Bogdan came with the idea. We need to make this scene in the rain,
right?
But it has to work with what comes before. So you can't just have this daytime scene and suddenly it's raining, you know?
Right. Yeah. It's the page before this one. Yeah, it's not raining yet, but there are storm clouds.
The clouds come.
Right.
You can see them on the panels.
Excellent.
The storm is coming.
So Bogdan, did you use references for the motorbikes, for instance, or the vehicles?
1 second, because I have problems with my microphone. It seems like it's. You see, you can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it.
So no, I used reference with the jeeps and the truck. The motorbikes, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, this rain is nice to create a sense of speed. That really helps. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And these color choices are pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So the covers, we have this cover. This cover, last time you were on, it was still a work in progress.
Yeah, and now it's finished, and I love how it turned out. Carla is very talented, and very lucky to have her on and doing a manga style cover. Yeah,
that's fun. Ax Ellen says, yes. It's funny how the Dutch angle is a cinematic term and also a sexual position. Is that right? It's a sexual position.
Oh.
I didn't know. I didn't know, Ellen. We'll learn something here.
Yeah.
Excellent. No, but this, it looks nice.
Yeah.
It's fun. And then we have this one.
Yeah,
because you thought Bogdan needs to learn how to draw women, so
I would say Bogdan draws women very well. Yeah.
I can say thank you to my fiance because she's editing my women drawings since I started Angel's Awakening. She's telling the eyes are too big, the pose is not sexy enough. So she's giving me advices how to draw women.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So is she also an artist?
She's a singer.
Oh,
so
okay.
She works in the theater, music. She's doing musical shows. So
wow, awesome.
she knows like the poses and everything. Like, this is not sexy enough. This looks like she's waiting for the bus. So it's all on her from my part.
Right. David Feet said, yeah, his girls are on point. Also the monster girls. That's pretty cool, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. The stretch goals. You guys unlocked? Let me see the first one.
We haven't been able to unlock the stretch goals.
Oh,
I've been
not one
meaning
yet.
to-
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll probably have to take those down. But what matters is that the book's funded, and
Right.
you know, and
Of course.
everybody's gonna get it. So yeah.
And for one lucky backer, get yourself drawn in a traditional art piece with Jessica Sawyer, done by Bogdan. This is random or some kind of raffle or what?
It was a tier.
It's a tier. Yeah.
Oh, it's a tier.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
one of the tiers. Still available if anybody wants it.
All right, let's check out the tiers.
Yeah.
All right, the feature tier. That's what
It's
people want.
Yeah, all 3 covers. Yeah. So you get the main cover, you get the Virgin cover, and you get Carless cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's too bad you can't update these, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
When Carla finished the cover, I wanted to update it, and then it wouldn't let me do it. I'm like, come on. Yeah.
Yeah. I know the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you sold 15 of those, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Then the digital version for people who want to avoid the shipping costs, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a steal, man. Come on, for 48 pages.
Yeah.
Then you have the main cover, the single issue,
Which seems to be the most popular tier, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The Virgin one.
Virgin.
Yeah. For $15. This is the manga
Carla's,
cover, Carla. $15. And the poster you can buy here, and then you add the comic at the checkout.
It comes with the comic book comes with the poster. Yeah.
All right. There's a copy of the main cover included. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then you can get, of course, one of everything. So you can get all 3 covers and the poster.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And there's the original art tier.
Yeah. Dr. Ino thought about it. He didn't do it, but he thought about it.
Thought about it. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard that from a couple of people. They're like, "Oh, I really want to do it, but just can't quite." Yeah. Not quite.
So what exactly will be drawn in here?
You can get Jessica drawn in with yourself or somebody else. You can get it drawn in with a friend or a family member. Whomever you want.
And it's drawn
Whatever you
in
want.
this book or the next book? Or?
It would be with this book, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's a traditional art piece, so it will be like maybe an A3. I will do an A3 that I will send. Probably.
Yes. Yeah, and it'll be included. The book will be included with the piece. Yeah.
So it's a one of a kind. It will be one of a kind piece.
Yes.
So apparently, Hex Allen is working on a Jessica and Motorcycle fan piece.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was actually on a stream with him when he started working on it. Yeah. It looked like it was going to turn out really well.
That's amazing, man. Excellent. We love to see that. Alan, when it's done.
I love when other people draw Jessica to see how they draw, because now that I did the book, I think that Jessica, it's also not my character, but I love drawing her a lot. No, I draw a lot, so it's always fun to see other people drawing her.
Yeah, of course. Well, she's your character too, man. You gave life to her visual, to the visual aspect. So
Yeah.
No, mostly on Daniel, because he gave me good references what I have to do with the character.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait. I really cannot wait to show you guys how she will look in the second issue.
Oh yeah.
Because we did some changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
We
already started to do some character designs for the second. I don't know if it's not a spoiler. No, I think people know that it will be a second issue.
Yeah. We're getting to work on the concept. We're in the concept phase right now, and we're chugging along, and it's probably won't. I'm trying to think, but it'll be within a few months to where we'll be able to show some stuff from that book. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
excellent.
Yeah.
That's great. So how many issues are you guys thinking of for this entire series?
I haven't really have a set number yet. Right now, I have I've got the next one, and then I should say really the next two planned out, and then I've got another story arc that I've got a rough concept for, and then a couple of spinoffs. So it depends. But yeah, I mean, there'll be plenty of stories from this universe.
Wow. So the script is done for issue 2.
Yes.
And you're working on the third
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me the last time about these spin-offs featuring these characters here, right?
Yeah. More than likely, the blonde lady in the middle, Laura Stone. I've got an idea for a spin-off with her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'll probably do at least one more solo story with Jessica at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big plans.
Yeah.
So Bogdan, how fast do you draw? So how many books can you produce in 1 year, for instance?
Well, depends now, because for example, last year I did How to Die and Angels Awakening in 8 months, both of them, I think. But it's inks, colors, everything. I did everything on both. I don't know. Depends, because I cannot say I'm doing 2 pages per week, or 3 pages or 4 pages. It can be that I do 1 page in 2 weeks when I'm completely out of shape, drawing wise.
Right. Yeah.
Or I can say I can do 2 pages a day when I'm in 100% shape. Like one of the best pages that Daniel will not show. He knows
Daniel.
which one. He knows which one.
Yeah.
I did it the fastest because it came natural. So it depends on how. I can say like 2 pages a week maybe, but fully colored 2 page, like drawn, pencils, inks, and colors.
Right.
Yeah.
So is there something extra you could perhaps? I'm just trying here, right?
Yeah.
We need 2 extra backs to get you to 100 within 2 days before Wednesday. So
yeah, be about 4 days. Yeah, 3-4 days.
So do we have something to show people? Maybe an extra page or some artwork.
I just try. Show something.
Okay, I got something I could probably show.
Woo! Yeah, there we go.
Okay, let's see here.
On
I think it's
Brink
the
exclusive.
Let's see. All right.
Let me stop this here. Exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting, guys. You have to give the people something to get them excited,
No, Daniel is pretty strict with the spoilers.
Yeah.
I can understand him, because when I was drawing my stories, I was like putting the worst pages that I ever drew, because I didn't want to spoil the best pages. But
Yeah.
okay, it will. They will see it when I finish the story. I never finished the story, by the way.
Yeah. I think this is the page that Bogdan is referring to.
Okay, here we go, guys.
I think this is the
Wow.
one. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, this is one of my favorite pages.
Yeah.
But this one was that I drew the fastest. Like I did it in few hours.
Yeah.
Including colors.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's happening here? What's the story about this scene? Can you tell?
Well, it's Jessica's getting away from her attacker. Oh, and she has to be clever about it. So yeah.
Okay.
It's not the final battle scene. So it's something in the middle.
Yes.
But still a spoiler.
Ooh, mysterious. Looks great, man.
Yeah.
Nice colors. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the words that came out of my mouth when I saw this page was "holy shit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Good work, Bogdan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I recognize this, man. When I have my own campaign up, then I need to put pages up there to show people what the book's about and the style, and you want to make people
Excited.
Yeah, excited, but at the same time, you do not want to spoil anything. So many pages cannot be shown because it's too it's story material, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Dr. Aino asks, just one of the major fights?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a part of the major fight. Yeah. It's. There are a lot of fights in this book.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So it's very violent.
Yeah, it's not overly violent, but
No.
I think it's
PG-13.
PG-13, yeah.
Yeah, PG-13.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Great, man.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you for sharing this.
Yeah.
Cool. So, let's see. Is there something else we can tell about this campaign, or it ends next Wednesday?
On the 8th, and it's
nice picture.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Look, we
Yes.
need backers, man. We need viewers. So this is the page we're going to put up here.
Yes. Yeah, there are plenty of shots like that in this book. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I drew a lot of backers.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Man, of course, man. So Bogdan, you are committed to this series for as long as Daniel wants to continue?
Yes.
That's great, man. When you find this collaboration that really works, that's rare, you know. So,
yeah, because I'm having a lot of fun drawing this. Like it's each page feels like a different different style for me. So I never got boring drawing this, and I usually get boring really fast drawing stuff.
Yeah, right. So the downside, do you? You don't have many conventions now.
Yes.
I think, right? But in Italy, is the comic book scene big there, or?
Yes, but mostly manga or Italian comics. The Italian comics are really, really nicely drawn. Mm-hmm. They have this, I don't know, maybe Diabolic. You heard of it?
Yeah, I heard of it, yeah.
It's really, really, really good drawn. Also, Dylan Dog, that it's a horror series. It's more or less like Constantine, but...
it's
more violent than Constantine.
Yeah, it's drawn really realistically, but
Yes.
with animals.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah. Oh, and Skydoll, says David Feed.
I never saw this one. I know also Nathan Never, and each each three issues they change the art style. So
Oh, they did?
yes, they each book things seems like something new, but with the same character, same story. They continue the story and everything.
Right.
But yeah, the Italian scene on the comic, it's actually good. They have, especially here in Milan, where I live, they have a lot of convention. They had a lot of conventions,
Yeah.
and
So,
at
so
one
you're
point
planning
was
to go. So you're planning
yeah.
to go to conventions when possible.
Yes. Why not?
Yeah, why not, man? Of course. So, but with digital art, right? It's do you make prints? When you draw traditionally, you can sell your original pages. With digitally, it's
Yeah,
different.
you do prints. You do prints, or yeah, prints or metal prints. Depends on what you want to sell.
Hmm. Right. Excellent, man. So
But
yeah,
I'm more traditional than digital, even though my Twitter handle is Bogdan Digital Art.
yeah. When you're at conventions, you can draw traditionally. You mean?
Yeah, I become Bogdan Traditional Art.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let us see. Right. We had 97 backers.
Mhm.
Do we have a little Brink bump? Ooh. Let's
Yeah.
check out.
98.
98.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Excellent, guys.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
It is
Two
very
more for
possible.
100.
Yes. It's very possible. You still have time to reach 100. We will share it on Twitter and we will tell everyone. So
Yeah.
if you're watching this, please help Daniel and Bogdan get this to 100 backers by sharing it and tell people about this awesome comic book. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys. If people want to follow you, Daniel, where can they find you?
Best place to find me is on Twitter. I'm at Daniel_Parker63. You can also find me on Instagram, dparker6385. And I also have a YouTube channel under my name. And if you just look for that anime avatar there, that's my channel. So,
All right.
and on Wednesday, Bogdan and I will be doing a closeout stream together. So
Yeah.
On your channel.
on my channel, yeah.
Okay. I will find your channel or send me the link and I will put it in the description of this video so people can find it.
Yeah. Let me go to my Twitter. It's in my Twitter bio, but I'll put the link for that.
Yeah, I'll find it. No worries. Bogdan, where can people find you?
So mostly everywhere. So Instagram, Facebook, also mine's Bogdan Digital Art, ArtStation. I'm mostly active on Twitter.
Yeah.
The worst, but it's the worst, but I'm mostly active there.
Yeah, it can be tricky on Twitter. You just have to avoid getting lured into discussions.
You know, it's when I wake up and I check my Twitter, it's like depression.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah.
Look, man.
They ruined.
Look, man. We just need to make this world a little bit better, and you can do that by sharing your artwork and making cool comic books. You know, just fun books. No politics. Just simple escapism and people need that nowadays.
In my opinion, you can do politics, but you have to do it well. like not
Yeah.
give your own, like hammer it down on the head like it's supposed to be like this. No, give a deep view of the politics.
Right,
You can
right.
do a lot of stories that are fun. Also, they have politics inside in them, but they are not hammering down on the people like you should do like this because like this is the only way. No, they give both sides. I like when you have both views exposed.
So Italy is a little bit the same in that regard.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, man.
But it's not like the States. It's not. The States are more extreme than Italy. It's more calm on the politics side.
Yeah. Okay, guys, just keep making awesome comics, and let's get
Thank
you
you.
guys to
Thank you.
100 backers.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to the chat, for everyone watching and commenting and sharing. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I want to say thanks to Daniel and Bogdan for being my guests.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
You guys are very welcome. And I'll be back next week with a new guest. Same time, same channel. Hope to see you guys there. Bye-bye, guys.
All right.
See you.
See you guys.